The yeas are 422. The nays are 0. 0 recorded as present, 2/3 being in the affirmative. The rules are suspended. The bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
The House will be in order. Too late. You want to tell her? Too late. The House will be in order if members will take their seats. Still works. Be in order. Members take their seats, please. So the members in the well take their seats. All right. The chair lays before the House a communication.
The Honorable the Speaker, House of Representatives, sir, I have the honor to transmit herewith a copy of a letter received from Ms. Susan J. Bills, Commissioner, Commonwealth of Virginia, Department of Elections, indicating that, according to the unofficial results of this special election held February 21, 2023, the Honorable Jennifer McClellan was elected for Representative to Congress for the 4th Congressional District, Commonwealth of Virginia. Signed sincerely, Cheryl L. Johnson, Clerk.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Scott, seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that the gentlewoman from Virginia, the Honorable Jennifer L. McClellan, be permitted to take the oath today. Her certificate of election has not arrived, but there's no contest and no question has been raised in regard to her election.
Without objection, will Representative-elect McClellan and the members of the Virginia delegation present themselves in the well? All members will rise, and the representative-elect will please raise her right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of which you are about to enter, so help you God? I do. Congratulations. You are a member of the 118th Congress. Without objection, the gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Scott, is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise today as the Dean of the Virginia Congressional Delegation, who you see in the well, to introduce and welcome to Congress the newest representative from the Commonwealth of Virginia, Jennifer McClellan. Representative McClellan was born in Petersburg, Virginia, and is a daughter of educators at Virginia State University and HBCU in Virginia's 4th Congressional District, which she now represents. She is a graduate of the University of Richmond and received her law degree from the University of Virginia. A dedicated public servant, Representative McClellan has represented the Richmond area in the House of Delegates and Senate of Virginia for the last 17 years. Through her time in the Virginia General Assembly, she has been a committed and principled legislator, working to expand access to voting rights reproductive rights, and environmental protections in the Commonwealth of Virginia. She has successfully sponsored more than 350 pieces of legislation during her tenure in the Virginia General Assembly. She lives in Richmond with her husband, David Mills, and 2 children, Jackson and Samantha, and with her victory in last month's special election, she made history as the first black woman ever elected to the Congress from Virginia. I know she will continue making history with her steadfast commitment to the 4th Congressional District, fighting for their voices to be heard in this chamber. And I know she'll also carry on the legacy of her predecessor, our dear late friend, the Congressman from the 4th District, Donald McEachin. Mr. Speaker, it is my honor to now yield to the gentlewoman from Virginia, Ms. McClellan.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Representative Scott, for your introduction. Thank you to the members of the Virginia delegation and my new colleagues. I rise as the newest member of Virginia's 4th Congressional District. And the first African-American woman elected to this body from the Commonwealth of Virginia. I thank the voters of the 4th Congressional District for placing their trust in me to serve in this, the People's House. Today, I succeed, but can never replace A. Donald McEachin. Thank you. Who was a friend, mentor, and colleague whom I served with in the Virginia House of Delegates and succeeded in the Senate of Virginia. I stand on his shoulders. I stand on the shoulders of John Mercer Langston, the first African American to represent Virginia, also from the 4th District. I did not make this journey alone, and thank the friends, family, and supporters who have supported me along the way. First and foremost, I thank my husband, David Mills.
Go Dash!
I thank my son, Jackson, who is excited to show off his dance moves, and my daughter, Samantha. I thank my mother, Lois McClellan. She will be the first to tell you that she is half responsible for me. And she and my late father, the Dr. James F. McClellan, Jr., on whose Bible I took the oath of office, are why I'm here. I grew up listening to their stories of their childhood during the Depression, coming of age during World War II and its aftermath, and raising a family through the tumult of the 1960s and 70s. They saw the best of government in the New Deal. They saw the worst of government in Jim Crow. Their stories and a love of history that they sparked in me taught me at a young age that at its best, government is a force for helping people and solving problems. At its worst, government is a force that oppresses some for the benefit of a few. Their stories sparked a desire to dedicate myself to making government by, of, and for the people actually work for the people, solving problems and making their lives and communities better. That desire led me to serve in the Virginia General Assembly for 18 sessions, whereas the daughter and granddaughter of men who paid poll taxes and the great-granddaughter of a man who took a literacy test and had to find 3 white men to vouch for him to be able to vote. And yet I was able to pass over 370 pieces of legislation, including the Voting Rights Act of Virginia.
I stand on the shoulders of my parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents, recognizing that in a lot of ways, I'm fighting the same fights that they did. And I stand here to ensure that my children and yours don't have to fight those same fights. I am honored, humbled, and excited to get to work with you for the people of Virginia's 4th Congressional District and this great nation of ours. Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
Yeah.
Did I do this? Under Clause 5D of Rule 20, the Chair announces to the House that in light of the administration of the oath to the gentlewoman from Virginia, the whole number of the House is 435. Pursuant to Clause 8 of Rule 20, the unfinished business is the vote on the motion of the gentleman from Ohio, Mr. Latta,